Ball pushed back to the 13. Another shot in the end zone. Double coverage, but Randy Moss comes down with it. Unbelievable. Double coverage. He split the defenders, and he makes the score.
Castle wants it. End zone. Moss. Touchdown. Randy was very physical with Dre Bly. No flag thrown.
The physical battle is going to be won by Randy Moss. You'll see him matched up here. Dre Bly playing to the outside. Got help to the inside. He's in perfect position right here, but you can see the size of Randy Moss.
Dante, buying time, looking for Moss, who adjusts again, makes the catch at the 49-yard line.
How many times have we seen this? Moss stopping, adjusting, going up and getting it in front of a defensive back, two defensive backs for the Packers.
And you got to be careful they don't go for the big play.
Going for the first down, and the catch is made by Randy Moss as he wins the jump ball.
And they just toss it up. I mean, Bauman just says, I'm just going to throw the ball up, and you can't stop Randy Moss. And they can't. They cannot stop him.
To the end zone, Moss, and Randy Moss takes it away from Lido Shepherd for the touchdown as the crowd is still.
You know, and that's what Randy Moss was asking for all night. Anytime that he gets singled up, whether it's a corner or a safety, just throw the ball up there.
Walton, timing pattern, up in the air, hauled in by Moss. Touchdown, Oakland. The height of Moss paid off here.
They got the matchup they wanted.
Covered the receiver.
Culpepper to the end zone, and Moss makes the catch for the touchdown.
He makes it look easy, and it's just jump ball. I mean, there's just nobody in the league that can cover him like that.
Culpepper buying time, looking for Moss, and Randy adjusts marvelously and takes it to the 20. Randy adjusts like no other receiver in the league, maybe Isaac Bruce.
You know, he's a pretty good basketball player, and his basketball skills are so evident on plays like this. He's just going up and rebounding this ball.
And Brady will throw for Moss. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, you know, how often do you get 3 NFL records fall in one play?
Play fake to Williams. Culpepper wants it all. Moss. Touchdown. Moss ends up on Darren Sharper. There's nobody in this league that can cover him one-on-one. Darren Sharper did not play in the first game, and when you play Randy Moss, it's like playing basketball.
Second down, 16 seconds. Brady again to the end zone, and that one is caught by Moss for the touchdown. 4 touchdown catches for Moss tonight. Didn't even matter if it was a force out. He got both feet in anyway. Possession, control, tucks it in.
Everybody out. Moss on the fade to the end zone to Moss. He comes down, touchdown. What a catch by Randy Moss.
In toward the tackle. Collins fires to Moss. What a catch by Randy Moss. First down at the 32.
A one-hander by Moss into good coverage. I mean, take a look, Jerome Cox. He's right there. Brady looks his way, and somehow it's caught by Moss. And Moss so cool, never tensing up. Another highlight for Moss, 16 yards.
And 4 wide receivers on 3rd and 1. Penalty marker as Moss makes the catch. Another acrobatic catch.
Here's the press. See, now you can press him. Brian Westbrook does because he knows he's got the safety, but he's all over him, and he's still able to make that catch. Look at that.
Collins goes deep. End zone, Moss. Touchdown. What a catch.
But watch Randy Moss at the end of this route. He's got his guy beat. He actually slows down and boxes out. He knew he was running out of space.
Out of the shotgun, here comes the blitz and the pass to Randy Moss. And Moss made what looked to be almost a one-handed catch. It is complete, stayed in bounds, and a first down. I think he just gave him the nonchalant one-handed catch.
Carter grabbed the right hand to slap it down. He said, fine, have my hand. I'll use the other one. It's a thing of beauty.
And you got to keep him happy. Here is Culpepper. Sitting back to throw in the end zone. Moss, touchdown.
Well, you're going to see Randy Moss. See the time. Now he's back here. And you see that he has double coverage, but it doesn't make any difference. I mean, he can jump and move and catch and do all those things and beat double coverage.
He's an all-around football player.
He's playing through pain. Plenty of time. The deep ball for Randy Moss. He's got a touchdown. They waited, and finally hit the big bomb to Randy Moss, 39 yards. Play action. Walter looks to the end zone. Touchdown, Randy Moss and the Raiders. Quick strike by Andrew Walter.
Lofts the ball up there where Randy Moss can go and do what he does best, is go up and get that ball, finds himself in the end zone.
Robert Smith deep. Cardinals showing blitz. The Vikings pick it up, and he's going deep. Moss makes the catch. Inside the 20, the remarkable rookie, Randy Moss.
Yeah, he was telling us the other day that he says if I'm even with the guy or in front of him, chunk it out as deep as you can. If the guy is in front of me, then just throw it short.
Last one I did. Cunningham lets it fly deep. And it's caught. Touchdown! That is Randy Moss. The ball hung up a little bit, but the tall Randy Moss calmly awaited it and then just fell into the end zone.
First down. Boy, it wasn't big fake on play action. As Collins goes deep for Randy Moss, who goes up and makes the catch. Randy Moss! Touchdown, Oakland!
This is why we brought him in. This is why Kerry Collins is our starting quarterback, and this is why we have a touchdown.
I love the hand. As soon as this hand goes up right there,
bang, I'm gone.
That's the signal to Kerry Collins. I've got it.
And Kerry still underthrew.
Man on man. Looking for Moss. He made the catch for the touchdown, his second touchdown of this third quarter.
Amazingly, the Lions try to cover Randy Moss with man-to-man coverage.
3rd and goal from the 2. Culpepper fakes a handoff to Mo. Fires over the middle. Caught by Randy Moss. It was a spectacular grab, and it's a touchdown.
That is unbelievable.
What a wonderful catch.
Guess what? They come right back, and it's double coverage. Same corner, different safety, Donovan Darius, but into that double coverage, Culpepper throws the ball anyway, and Randy Moss makes a spectacular play.
Going to go again. Far sideline. This one is caught. Randy Moss for the touchdown.
Goodman's left arm was going back to restrict Moss from going by. Right there, he pulls it back in. That's what the officials saw. Yep, Randy's on his back, but that's because Goodman is right there. If it wouldn't have been for throwing that arm back, Goodman wouldn't have been flagged. The reality is Moss caught it for a touchdown anyway.
Kevin Falk, the back. And Brady throwing for Moss, goes up and gets it. Randy Moss, 6th touchdown of the season.
Wow. Getting Randy Moss is one of those things. They said, would he be right for the Patriots? He's been perfect for the Patriots. He's one of the reasons why people say, can they go 16-0?
I want some more money if I'm Palmer if I got to do that. First down from the 48-yard line. Randall going deep again, adjusting his Moss, and then Randy Moss squeezes his way in for the touchdown.
It is unbelievable. He just throws it up, and these guys catch the football. This is like a circus out here with these guys.
As Culpepper going deep, and again from Moss, and Moss is able to somehow pull it in for the touchdown.
Williams had perfect coverage. But this is just a matter of trusting a great athlete.
Makes perfect sense on Denny Green's part. He's thinking, where's our edge? I got the best wide out in the world and an accurate young quarterback. Let's beat up some corners.
On the outside, the pass is pulled in by Randy Moss.
I'll guarantee you Jason Allen, who had the coverage right now, is wondering, how was this possibly a reception? Randy Moss is running out of field.
You stick up one hand and just snag it and pull it in. How about that?
Not ideal for Miami.
On 2nd and 1, Brady with time, throwing far side of the field. Oh, what a catch made down there by Randy Moss.
Watch reaching with the right hand. That was extraordinary by Randy Moss.
On 1st and 10. And Brady buying time. Sends it deep down the field, and it is Moss making the catch and going into the end zone. Antoine Bethea is right there, but Moss makes it look so easy as he gets under it. That ball hung forever.
So Randy Moss against a safety, just an unfair competition. Tom Brady took advantage. Look at that catch.
Oh, it's great.
Culpepper looking for Randy Moss. Touchdown! Unbelievable! With one hand. Unbelievable! What a catch by the freak! A freaky catch!
Blitz coming from the 49ers. Vikings pick it up. Jump ball, Moss. Touchdown.
They have the ability with a one-word audible to throw him the football.
That tells you there's single coverage on the outside.
Culpepper going to throw far side of the field. Caught, touchdown! Randy Moss. It's habit for them to throw it up and let Randy Moss go get it. That's unfair.
This is Randall Cunningham, and he's going for 7 more, and it is Moss getting position. Touchdown. He's unstoppable.
And a little page out of the Michael Irvin book about how to move a guy on by a little bit.
Absolutely. Chris Carter is the same way.
Play action. Ferran airs it out. You know who? Moss. A leap, a catch, and another touchdown.
Troy, that's hilarious. The 49ers burned him, made him check off, then went back to the coverage that they wanted, and Moss still made the play on him.
Offensive linemen are leaning forward. Holy, yes, well.
To the end zone. And caught for the touchdown, Randy Moss.
And all of that yelling and screaming by Randy Moss is paid off.
Well, this is a gutsy call. It's a gutsy throw. That ball was almost intercepted. I mean, I still think it was a gambling, courageous, almost reckless call. But that's why I'm up here talking about it. The guys with the nerve are down there calling the plays.
Off the play fake. Culpepper going deep. Into the corner for Burleson, for Moss. He caught it. What a catch by Randy Moss.
1st and goal. Culpepper fires the end zone. Caught one-handed by Randy Moss. One-handed. He never puts a hand on the ball.
This guy is amazing. You don't have a chance. And if you're a defender, you don't have a chance. He can jump, he can run, he can do all those things.
That's going to make some highlight films, a lot of them.
1st down and 10 from the 43-yard line as Culpepper goes deep for Randy Moss, and Moss in the end zone makes the catch. Touchdown, Viking.
That's happening on a weekly basis now.
So it's 1st and goal at the 5. Leroy Horde in at running back. And a fade pass to Moss. He's got a touchdown. Here comes the 2-point conversion. Another fade to Moss. Got it. Catch. Well, Walker's got to be frustrated trying to cover Randy Moss, who gets the TD and the 2-pointer.
Just makes it look too easy.
Harbin copies the TD and the conversion.
Here comes the rush from the outside. They go to the fade route in the corner. And the catch from Moss. The flag is down, but he held on one-handed.
Now, Vern, that's not fair. No, nobody should be that good.
Heisman or no Heisman.
Farad, pump fake. Throws to the end zone for Moss. And did he come down in bounds? Yes, touchdown. Again, another jump ball, and it's Randy Moss winning it.
You can't make a player at home on your Xbox do that, Sam.
That's why he's the best. Culpepper looking for Moss. Deep downfield. Up they go, and he's got a touchdown.
Unbelievable.
They handle the rush this time. Brady going for Randy Moss in the end zone. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, Randy Moss. I think everybody in this stadium, when that ball is halfway to the end zone, realized what was going to happen.
First down from the 35. Play fake. Brady going deep for Moss at the goal line. Oh, did he catch that? Touchdown.
Stop it. Stop it. Boy, you have a lot of confidence. You see the coverage, but you just throw it up and look at Randy Moss go up, fight for the football. That is strictly a case, I want it more than you do. That's why Randy Moss terrifies every defensive back in football.
Play the field. Play the clock. Well, they get to the line quickly, don't they? Brady goes for the big ball to Moss. He reels it in with one hand right over Revis. Moss knew he had him, too. He put that hand up early, didn't he? Look at that snag. Oh, my gosh.